Hi there. My name is Mr. Stephen Lucero, and I'm going to be telling you a little bit about the economics class that I'll be having here at Aloha High School this year. First off, a little bit about me. I've been teaching for, over 20 years now, and just about every social studies course you can imagine, and language arts as well. Um, I started off in LA, and I moved up here, and yeah, I've been enjoying my time at Aloha ever since. I also have school-age kids. My son just started high school, and my daughter's a middle schooler, and it gives you a whole new perspective, right? So as I look at what they're going through in terms of navigating distance learning, um, I empathize with all of my families and all of my students because it's a lot. It's a lot to juggle, and it really motivates me and guides my teaching just because I see it firsthand what it is. So as I teach and as I plan, that's always at the forethought um, of my mind. In terms of the class itself, we have a few things we're going to focus on. And this is the plan. As we get into the course, I like to adjust things. I'm not like tied to a calendar, and we'll see where the course takes us. But basically, as we look at the class, I teach government is really a series of choices, both on an individual and national level within companies, right? Those choices and how those choices then affect us. We're going to look at the concept of people, businesses, governments having unlimited wants and limited resources. And so we'll hit that, and then the individual role of the students, individuals within the economy. So those are going to be our two main points that we'll be looking at. In order for your student to be successful in the course, we have a few things I put up here. Number one, be involved. Show up to our synchronous learning when we have it. Ask questions when they have them, either in class in the chat or through email. Take strong notes, right? Make sure they're in their own voice. That way they can demonstrate that they've learned the content, right? So we're going to be using portfolios a lot, and that's really a chance for the students to show that they're interacting and they're doing their best to get it. And lastly, we always look for real world application. That's a word I use a lot in econ. Where can we take this and apply it? So we're going to be doing an entrepreneur project, which is a lot of fun. The kids are pretty creative when it comes to creating their own businesses. And so we'll use a lot of econ knowledge for that. And we typically do a globalization research project, which we'll see how that goes based on, frankly, the course, right? But that's my goal as of right now, to have those two things. And those will be our two main assessments with the learning targets that we'll be using. In terms of grading, homework, late work, etc., I use a traditional, I'm an English teacher as well, so I use a traditional English teacher, kind of like a short answer rubric and essay rubric for content. Late work, there's no penalty in my course for late work. An N does go into the assignment, but if the student gets it done at some point, completes the assignment, I will certainly grade it. I'm very aware that tech problems happen. Everyone's got things going on, so I'm going to be flexible on that issue. And as it says, the work is assessed on a portfolio basis. So at the end of each unit, the kids show me what they've done, and using the rubric, they'll do a little self-assessment. I'll grade it, and we'll be able to come up with how much they've learned. Well, that's it. If you have any questions, rather than emailing me through Canvas, the best way to get in touch with me is right there through my work email. And I'll check that and get back to you as quickly as possible. Thank you much. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to send me an email. I'd love to hear from you.